Charlie and Jim, thank you so much for joining me in front of the iconic Hydro, where you have just announced you're bringing your global tour to next year. So, Jim, tell me all about this.
Can't believe that 45 years from when we first started playing in pubs not far from here, we're still getting away with it. Just about.
Yeah.
Just about.
I mean, the last show we had in the Hydro, I've got great memories of that. It's a special place.
What I love about you two is the story of your friendship and how you first met in the heady heights of Tory Glen.
The very first day we moved, they were still building the place we were from in Tory Glen. It was the high-rise flats. So we lived in the same street then. We were 8 years old at that time. And we now live in the same street in Sicily as well. I mean, it's a bit like Jack and Victor. So the two of us walk about the hills down there, putting the world to right, calling everybody all the names of the day. And so it's kind of still game Sicily. But of course, the amazing thing has been the music. Very different. I mean, he's a guitar player, he's a musician. I'm more the star.
But Charlie, you need to put him in.
People really come for the dancing. They don't. The music could be anything.
First get into a room as the band, did you think, this is good, we're onto something here?
Charlie will say no, but I thought,
Yeah.
yeah, when he plugged in, it was like, wow. Gone back once again to those pubs, you know, it was only a wee pub in St Enoch Square, but it was Madison Square Garden.
I don't think St Enoch Square has ever been described as Madison Square Gardens, but I love it, we'll take it.
I would take it, definitely.
Maybe Mad.
Mad Square Gardens.
No Madison.
Don't you? That wasn't one of your songs, but you were asked to perform it. You were reluctant, Jim.
That saying, you know, never looked a gift horse in the mouth. Well, don't you forget about me, it ended up being a gift beyond anyone's imagination. But we did look a gift horse in the mouth. The American record company also said, one of the things record companies never say, they said, we blew it. You're getting success everywhere. We should have got behind the last record. And we're really going to get behind the next record. And they said, there's this movie and there's a song and, you know, if you could do the song. And I think we listened to it and we thought, nah, Mick and Derek came up with all these chords at the start. And we went in and just a bit of magic happened. Yeah. Of course, the best lyrics ever, la 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 la.
Another one for me is Belfast Child. It's one of those songs where I think, how did you put that together?
We were working with a guy who said, have you ever done a folk song? And we said, well, no. He said, you should do a folk song. We kind of like took that and we sort of, you know, developed it. There was a bit in the middle where we went off on a tangent and we wanted it to be like The Who or something like that. And of course, I mean, it ended up being like 7 minutes long. You can't release a single that's 7 minutes long, you know. But we did, and it was a huge hit everywhere, you know.
That's incredible.
He's just described the whole song and never mentioned the words once. Incredible.
I was leaving that to Jim.
I think the words had something to do with it.
Finally, do you still love it as much as ever?
Flynn Lives probably the best part of all the aspects of being in a band.
People often ask us, what's your favourite song to play? And quite often the band will, well, the first song, because you've been waiting all day or you've been waiting for months to go on tour and the first song, there you are. And I always say, no, the last song, for two reasons. One, that feeling I was mentioning, you look at and validation. Yeah. Everybody's happy. Second thing, what am I going to have to eat? I could never eat before the gig, so I never eat even after, so I'm starving. I'm like, great, what are we going to have?